What is up? How's it going? Welcome, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. What is up, BLUECREW? Shout out to the BLUECREW guys. Much love to all of y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Hopefully you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving as well. That was a great Thanksgiving stream that we had on that day. Happy I was able to hang out with you guys on that day. The BLUECREW family. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Legendary in the house. J. Roy Bulldoggin, Mr. XR Free, Cryptoholic, the Bullish Crypto Sniper. Farm Planet launch on Monday. Gotta be banging. Do you have a link to Farm Planet, J. Roy? Please share it for the BLUECREW to see. That would be awesome, man. Thanks for always bringing awareness on new launches and new projects coming out in the space. J. Roy Bulldoggin, the Low Cap King. Much appreciated, dude. Appreciate everybody here bringing awareness about a lot of cryptos, especially on that Thanksgiving day, man. You guys were giving out some good stuff. Dr. Orlando Wallace. What's up, Dr. Orlando Wallace? It was good seeing your face on Berserker's stream the other day, man. Shout out to Dr. Orlando Wallace. Has anyone bought any Casper at all? Kevin Cage is on it. Merson, we were on Casper since its launch, my dude. If you were following this channel, man, we were talking about Casper for, you know, it's part of the blockchain service network, and anything part of the blockchain service network, we definitely got some exposure to, my dude. So, you know, shout out to Kevin Cage, man, because him and I have very similar tastes and interest. And yeah, definitely been on Casper. We own some Casper. We're exposed to some Casper here on this channel. I wonder if Casper's on our new list here, though. I think it is. I think it is. Just gonna make sure really quick. Yeah, it's already on our list right here. It's killing it. It's up to 19 cents right now. That's awesome to see. It's definitely just a new crypto. The mainnet launched this year. And if we look at BSN, let's check out the Blockchain Service Network website really quick. This is how we got hip to the game with Casper, and possibilities of a collaboration between Casper and the Cosmos ecosystem. So you guys know we love the Cosmos ecosystem and anything possibly connected to it, as well as IBC enabled or Interledger protocol. But yeah, definitely on that game right there, Merson, for sure. Yeah, Kevin Cage and I think Kevin Cage is probably Crypto Mike and Kevin Cage. Crypto Mike sometimes goes on other cryptos that I'm not too big of a fan of, but he has definitely brought some amazing awareness for a lot of other ones that we are big time fans of, like Chainlink, like Theta, and many more. Crypto Mike's an awesome source. And then Kevin Cage, yeah, man, he's on it in terms of the ISO 20022 compliant coins and the ones connected somehow to Interledger protocol or strong layer 1 protocols. Shout out to Kevin Cage's channel. You know, he's a big DAG supporter like we are, big HBAR, big on, you know, a lot of these powerful layer 1 cryptos. Casper network now, from what Merson is telling us. So that's awesome to be in line with somebody who's like, you know, really big time YouTuber and definitely knows his stuff. I think he's also like shouted out Alliance Block as well. We like ALBT. And if you guys remember the news about ALBT, part of Songbird Network as well, or building on Songbird Network, so that's awesome news for ALBT. I think they also got major connections with Algorand. So yeah, dude, that's awesome that Kevin Cage is talking about Casper as well, man. Devon Steve, good to see you, dude. Have a drop of Casper. Don't know where to hold it, though, other than on an exchange. I do believe they have a Casper wallet, if I'm not mistaken, but I would double check that. I'm holding mine on an exchange now currently as well. I have it on MXC, but I'm definitely looking to migrate a lot of my tokens as soon as possible off exchanges and into their, you know, host wallets, or staking them, you know, staking at least a certain amount. Always, like, I try not to stake all of the crypto, because just in case if there's a major run and I want to take some quick profits, I'll always have a little bit hanging out in just the wallet. But most cryptos, especially like the Cosmos ecosystem tokens, I stake them right away, because you can get airdrops for staking your Cosmos ecosystem tokens on Kepler. But yeah, let's just refresh our memory with who are the BSN partners, because Blockchain Service Network, if you guys don't know about it already, I talk about it a lot on this channel, but powered by the People's Bank of China. So these are the cryptos that seem like the permissionless blockchains that China is cool with. Casper Labs being there. Findora has a former Ripple, XRPL developer on there, Warren Paul Anderson, and he was also early days of Bitcoin development. So Findora is definitely one to keep an eye out for as well. Near Protocol's been getting some love recently too. Solana, we all know about Solana. IrisNet, I still think is massively undervalued and has a really strong relationship with the Blockchain Service Network. It was part of the first batch of cryptos that were released for the Blockchain Service Network, and their IRITA protocol is massive for the blockchain-based service network and what they're trying to do with interoperability right there. Tezos, a lot of people are bored with Tezos. They're impatient with Tezos, but Tezos has just been building and upgrading and doesn't fork. I really like this layer 1 crypto. Obviously, they have some sports ties as well with the Mets and some other sports companies that aren't just coming up to my mind right now, but it's hard to contain a lot of this information. Polkadot, ShareRing. ShareRing has been talked about a lot in terms of blockchain service networks, so ShareRing's one to keep an eye out for. Oasis Foundation has made a move recently as well. EOS has NFT games, has developers building on it. A lot of activity on EOS. Algorand, definitely undervalued, under $2. Like an Algorand, especially in these super early days. And then you see all these other cloud service providers, the founding members, major connections. And State Information Center is basically the People's Bank of China. Hyperledger Consortium. So a lot of good things. And if you guys look into our IrisNet deep dive, you'll see how Hyperledger and all these permission blockchains are connected through IRITA, as well as these permissionless blockchains. But yeah, let's check out Findora and see if we have that on our list, because I did have it on the old list, but it's on our new list as well. Okay, it's only at 3 cents currently. Looking like it's consolidated pretty well to test the previous resistance area right here. So Findora could look like a pretty good option currently. Let me go to CoinGecko to see what its supply is. What's up, Blue Crew? Once again, guys, I'm not a pro trader, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll never tell you what to do. Much love to the Blue Crew. Sometimes I gotta admit, over the weekend, I kind of, it was funny, man, through a text chat, I kind of got a little bit touchy about dog coins. I get really touchy when it comes to doggy coins and meme coins, but at the end of the day, man, I don't want to be a hypocrite or anything like that. If you're making money and doing some really good trades with meme coins or dog coins or things that seem like S coins or whatever, as long as you're making some good profits and you're making some good gains, I'm all for it. I just kind of sometimes forget my place, and I have my preferences, and sometimes that overrules my judgment. So I just want to make that known, guys. Like, I speak with conviction and a lot of passion and stuff, and sometimes it's my emotions get the best of me and things like that. So I just want to let you guys know that, like, at the end of the day, I'm not telling you guys what to do, and you guys are doing what's best for your portfolio situation at the end of the day. So if you disagree with what I say in terms of cryptos that I'm talking about or anything like that, you can always just let me know. Or at the end of the day, you're making what's best, your decision that's best for you. It's just my opinions, and that's all it is at the end of the day. And I'm just trying to share a journey. But yeah, just want to make that clear. I do get touchy about dog coins for some reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all of y'all. Good afternoon, my fellow Blue Crewians. Tezos is sold during first run-up. Haven't seen it below $4 yet, so I'm good. Okay, Michael Messe, I hear you. Finding entering points is just a waiting game now. Exactly, man. And we're definitely looking like we're getting some retracements. Dude, some people really strongly believe that Bitcoin is currently in a bear market. And we'll see, man. The future will tell, but that doesn't mean micro caps can't still just have some ridiculous gains while Bitcoin is consolidating towards the downside. I mean, if we look at what's been going up in the past 24 hours here, some cryptos have been running up like ridiculous, right? So right here, somebody gave, I think it was Ali G. Ali G gave us the heads up on Ring Financial here, and it's up 79%. in the past hour and possibly looking for another run up. So Ali G, shout out to you. Hopefully you're making some really good gains on that one. Bat token has made some good gains in the past 24 hours. New Cipher making another run up in the past 24 hours. So even though, like, you know, these major cap cryptos will go in the red, like XRP going underneath $1, which I think is still a tremendous value. And thank you, Gary Gensler, for, you know, thank you, Gary, for an opportunity to purchase XRP on the low for almost a whole year now. So shout out to Gary, man. My bags of XRP, never thought I would have those types of bags, but thanks to Gary, I got the bags that I would like. Crow.com up 17%, you know. So crypto's still going up despite major retracements in some of the major cryptos. Let's check out what else is going up here. Pre-search. I know a lot of the people in the Blue Crew like their pre-search. I need to get a pre-search node sometime soon. Oh, and an update. I finally got a Zenzo node, guys. I finally got my Zenzo master node. Got that thing set up through this website called StakeCube. I don't know if you guys have heard of StakeCube, but let me show you guys StakeCube.net really quick. Very interesting because you can host master nodes through this website. You can do hot nodes, which you know, is a little bit risky, and then you could do cold nodes where you kind of have to have a little bit of the technical know-how of how to set up master nodes. But I set up a Zenzo node through StakeCube, and then also set up a experience points. Oh yeah, we were going to check out Findora here really quick for the supply. So let's get that set up. So yeah, 21 billion total supply for Findora at 3 cents right there, looking pretty good. But let me show you experience points. So at the same time, you know, like people like their meme coins and their dog coins, and I guess I'm just liking my gaming tokens. So, you know, that's how it is. And, you know, say what you will and whatever. So I understand this could be an S coin, but you know, the cost of a node for a master node of experience points, they have connections to Zenzo as well. So I was like, okay, why not? I'll get a master node for this one as well. 20 billion total supply. Current circulating supply is about 2 billion. Experiencepoints.io. Let's go to their website here. And once again, guys, this is, I don't even think I'm recommending this to you guys. I'm just letting you guys know. You know what, I just set this up because they have a connection with Zenzo, and I figured, okay, I got a Zenzo master node, and this one's already risky as well, but they have connections to Gala Games, so, you know, master node, and hopefully, you know, it's a low risk point since it's already sold off majorly from its previous high of 18 cents. Total supply of 14 million, which is pretty appealing. I think it's actually higher. I think it's actually about 20 to 30 million. But I'm not sure why Live Coin Watch shows that. But yeah, this is experience points, a combined rewards-based incentive and globally accepted high street digital currency built onto a single blockchain. So I set up a master node for them and Zenzo, and hopefully, you know, hopefully I'm catching them at their bottoms. So while I'm making passive income through the master node, their price also goes up and maybe gives us some. I mean, this is super, like, swing for the fences. Like, I'm not going to recommend this to you guys, but you guys know I like to be a node ninja. After getting my pack node and then getting some rewards from the Gala pump, I just threw a little bit of cash into Zenzo and experience points because there are other gaming platforms that I've seen connected with Gala or connected to Zenzo right here. So, yeah, enough of that. Don't want to be talking about possible S coins too much because you guys know I'm really heavy on the layer 1 solutions like Atom, like XRP, like XLM, Solana, Polkadot, Luna. You know, I like those types of cryptos way more if I were to suggest any cryptos to y'all. Salute BLUECREW and G. Oh, what's up, John Tremblay? Hell yeah, man. Appreciate the French from Quebec. Thanks, man. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. Equilibrium is up 79% today, undervalued big time, but still only 1 sex. XRPL taking over BitTrue. Yeah, Dr. Orlando Wallace for sure. I've heard about Equilibrium Games. I think people are getting a little bit ahead of themselves with this crypto, but I mean, gains are gains, dude. Gains are gains. So whoever's making some filthy gains, hell yeah. But I've been hearing some people saying like that, you know, they should sell all their Gala for Equilibrium because since it's built on XRPL, it's going to be better than Gala. And I was like, yo, Gala is part of Flare Networks. And Flare Networks is connected to XRPL, is it not? So either way, you know, but to each his own at the same time. But yeah, Equilibrium has been definitely killing it. It's definitely going on a major streak towards the upside. I don't know if I would be chasing this pump, but hopefully I got to participate in their airdrop for the XRPL and get some, you know, enjoy those gains with y'all. What's up, Yadman Crypto? What's up, Dre? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you tuning in. Salute to the Blue Crew. Hell yeah, John Tremblay. D. Haviland, I did not get the Equilibrium drop, but bought in on a few others. Nice, dude. Which gaming coins are you looking at? Michael Massey, list 10? Okay, so yeah, gaming coins that I've been looking at are, I mean, I set up a master node for Zenzo. This is a gaming coin. We can take a look at their website really quick. The thing I like about Zenzo and why I've been speculating on it is because we've seen it go up to about 18 cents. And what's it called? They have, what's his name? They interviewed the guy from Gala Games, and they're aware of each other's ecosystems, and there could be interoperability between Gala Games and Zenzo in the future. So I thought this was a pretty interesting investment. Once again, it's a gaming crypto, so it's one that I'm just kind of swinging for the fences with. And then experience points right here. XP token that we were just talking about. They've actually just done like a rebrand recently, so there's some still activity. And then Jason Bitbender Brink from Gala Games, the president of blockchain at Gala Games, follows experience points. So I was like, okay, why not? I'll set up a master node and see what happens, right? So experience points is another gaming crypto that I think is on the super low. Like this one's only 3 cents for Zenzo, and then experience points, here we go, at a 0.00215 currently. So that's an interesting look at this crypto, super low. Let me see what other ones that are kind of gaming based. I think, what's his name, J-Roy Bulldoggin gave us some info on this one called Arcade Network, and I think Arcade Net actually looks pretty interesting, man. I'm not too big of a fan of like Polygon or BSC, but that's where a lot of money's, I guess, being made or funneled through. But you guys know I have my preferences with like Interledger Protocol and Blockchain Service Network, Hard Yaka Portfolio. I try to just kind of stick to the basics, but in terms of like a speculative play, like with small amount of money, I've, you know, taken just a little swing for the fences with Zenzo and XP here. And then Arcade Network, if it wants to load. This website always has trouble loading for some reason, so Arcade Network is an interesting one that J-Roy Bulldoggin, the low cap king, has kind of shouted out. I still think Gala Games, like, I understand Gala has had the most ridiculous pump in like the whole space. Basically, if you look at Gala Games' pump compared to all these other cryptos, 270K. I don't think it's I don't think like it's right to be suggesting to buy Gala right now. But if you look at it in terms of a long-term hodl, like a very long-term hodl, they still have only one playable game right now on that platform, right? So now imagine when Spider Tanks is out and Spider Tanks nodes become available, because they already have Townstar nodes available, right? And now imagine with Mirandus, when Mirandus is out, their MMORPG, they're working on a first-person shooter. They have a sci-fi space exploration game called Echoes of the Empire that's going to be coming out. And they have like 18 other games that they have lined up already in preparation or like development, right? So Gala Games, under $1 in terms of a very long-term perspective. I'm talking about like a handful of years down the line, like 5 years down the line, when these games have actually rolled out and there's more games to play on this platform, under $1 still probably could seem like very undervalued, right? But I'm not going to suggest it, but you know, that's the only reason I would suggest Gala at this price. But you guys know I don't like chasing pumps. I would probably wait. I'm sure there's going to probably be a bear market retracement for something like this. I wouldn't be surprised to see like 30 cents again, maybe even 20-cent Gala in the future. So we'll see. But people are really hyped up on these metaverse game tokens. So, you know, it's kind of hard to judge. But what I'm saying is Gala still has so much more room in the future because of all the games that are going to be coming out for that platform, right? And then they haven't even migrated yet to their Gala chain or Flare networks, right? And using Flare networks or Polygon to make cheaper and faster transactions. So there's still like room to grow there, I think, in terms of Gala in the future. But we'll just have to see. It's really hard to recommend a token that's pumped 2,000% in the past 90 days, you guys. So I'm treading on like thin ice here, trying to, you know, be logical in what I'm telling you guys in terms of Gala, right? We're trying to find like undervalued tokens here. Oh snap, Vince 7.24. What is up, man? Why did I even say .24, man? Vince, shout out to you, dude. Appreciate the 20 euros. You're awesome, man. $27 donation, dude. Shout out to Vince 724, man. Much love to you, bro. Always supporting the channel, man, and he always supports us on Twitter as well. I got to give a shout out to our man, Vince. A lot of people here in the Blue Crew have been following us for a really long time, guys, and I just hope that you guys have been enjoying this channel, and just much love to y'all. Alex D Vlogs is in the house. What is up, Alex D Vlogs? Happy Thanksgiving to you, my man. Guys, if you don't know about Alex D Vlogs' YouTube channel, he's got an awesome YouTube channel. The guy just always says what's coming from his heart, what he's feeling, what his intuition is telling him, and that's what we got to respect from YouTubers like him, man. So shout out to Alex D Vlogs, and he's been supporting this channel for a long time as well, man. Much love to you. Hope you're doing well. Swapped my EQ for XRP today. Nice, dude. Hey, man, who knows? I mean, XRP is, you know, definitely the best crypto out of all those XRPL tokens, right? So I don't think that's a bad trade right there at all. I think people need to take trading or gaming tokens more serious. Moving assets every few weeks will get you paid. Michael Massey, can you rephrase that? Because I kind of had a hard time understanding that statement. Oh, Gala, that one was advertising recently. Yeah, Gala is just getting listed everywhere now. You're getting a lot of liquidity for Gala. But it's hard for me to talk about it because we talked about it when it was sub a penny. Remember when like that retracement, that bear market happened over the summer? And I was like, you know, Gala underneath a penny or around a penny seems like good value. So it's kind of hard to recommend Gala at this point now. Like I would be kind of almost scared to invest in it at this point. But, you know, in terms of a very long-term hodl though, if you're willing to, you know, hodl through the ebbs and flows and peaks and valleys of this token, I think in the long term, Gala has a really bright future, like 3-4 years down the line when Mirandus is out and playable, Echoes of the Empires is out, their first person shooter is out, Spider Tanks is more playable. That's when it's going to be really exciting. I did sell out on Crow and bagged XRP. D. Haviland, nice, dude, nice. Shiba Inu's getting into gaming. All right. Elachirios, hey man, that's awesome, dude. Like once again, I'm not too big of a fan of the dog coins, but if that's something, you know, thanks for bringing awareness to the Blue Crew about it. And I'm trying to get better to not be so opinionated on dog coins. I get really touchy when it comes to dog coins, and it's nothing like to the person who's investing in it. It's nothing personal or anything. It's just literally you know, I just get really touchy with it, but everybody knows what they're doing, what's best for their investment portfolio. And, you know, at the same time, it could help maybe somebody here in the Blue Crew make money who does decide to jump in on these dog coins. So, you know, I'm all for it. I'm trying to get better in terms of that. And, you know, thanks for bringing awareness about that, man. That's cool to know that Shiba is getting into gaming as well. Don't be a scaredy cat, G. Legendary, I hear you, man. Is that some people get really sensitive if I bash on their investment and stuff, and I you know, at the same time, I'm not going to say what you want to hear. I'm going to always speak my truth, but I just need to learn how to be better of not like making fun of people or anything like that who are invested in dog coins, because it's just not right. It's not professional. It's and at the same time, we're still in the Wild West phase, and there's still ways to make money through meme tokens and things like that. So, and once again, like I just showed you guys 2 like S coins. So I don't want to be a hypocrite, like with experience points and Zenzo. Like these are just swings for the fences. There's a couple $100 to run a node, you know, or a few $100s to run these nodes, but I'm not recommending them to you guys. So I like, if I were to recommend any tokens to BLUECREW, it will always be these like layer 1 cryptos, or the ones that are part of the blockchain service network, or hard Yaka portfolio. Those are the ones that, you know, if I had to recommend anything to you guys, that's what it would be. But yeah, this I'm doing my staking for stakecube.net for Zenzo and experience points, and it looks like a pretty cool website. Like you could do a lot of staking for all these cryptos that are here, and they even have pack protocol right here as well, and you can run nodes through this website. But it is a little bit risky because they give you an option for a hot node, which means like they kind of have more control over the node, but you can cancel the node at any time. But you know, it is a little bit riskier, but you know, you don't have to have too much technical know-how of how to set up a master node that way. So, and here's Hardcade Network by suggestion from J. Roy Bulldog and the Low Cap King right here. He brought awareness to us about this one. IDO's happening on 1st and 2nd of December. So if you guys are into, you know, investing in these metaverse game type of plays, Hardcade Network looks pretty interesting. Not too sure, you know, about it. Like I'm a little bit, you know, I prefer my layer 1 tokens, but I just want to give a shout out to J. Roy for bringing awareness, because this one actually looks like something I don't mind maybe throwing like $100 or so and just seeing what happens. But yeah, like maybe throw like just 1 day's worth of my Gala node rewards into this and see what happens, but we'll see. Just like, you know, somebody asked what gaming cryptos I'm looking into. I would say I'm surprised I didn't bring this one up, but Star Atlas. I've been excited about this game like since the beginning of its launch, especially since I'm into Solana and stuff like that. So Star Atlas looks pretty interesting. The Atlas token right here. It's already up. It's up to 18 cents right now. This one could be ready to go because Star Atlas has a pretty promising looking game, pretty sophisticated. And then Paulus, the DAO and governance token for Star Atlas, looks pretty appealing here, and it's a super low supply at 863. So hopefully that answered your question there, my man. Legendary, the Black Cat. What's up, dude? Shout out to Legendary, man. Thanks for the 99-cent donation, my dude. Sean Thompson, good info today. Hell yeah, man. Oh yeah, and we got some news today, by the way. We got Tanzania has begun preparations to launch its own central bank digital currency. Bank of Tanzania, the country's central bank, has begun the process of launching its own digital currency. Governor Florence Luoga reportedly revealed the news at the central bank organized 20th Conference of Financial Institutions. On Thursday, he said the Bank of Tanzania has already begun preparations to have its own CBDC to ensure the country is not left behind the adoption of CBDCs. To that end, the central bank is also looking to expand its CBDC research and development team capacity. Last month, Nigeria became the first African nation to launch its own CBDC called the e-Naira. E-Naira complements the country's physical currency and does not replace it. It was developed by the fintech firm BIT, which is also working with the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank for its digital currency. The Bank of Tanzania remains cautious of cryptocurrencies and continues to advise the public by wary of investing in them as they are not legally authorized in the country. As for Nigeria, earlier this year, the country's central bank banned financial institutions from providing services to crypto exchanges. Following the ban, peer-to-peer transactions reportedly account for the bulk of Nigeria's crypto trading activity. So you guys know we're always going to keep you updated on what's going on with CBDCs, what's going on with ISO 20022, because we definitely think that's a very, very important thing to be aware of, especially if you're in crypto. I feel like if you're in crypto and you have no clue about ISO 20022, I would try to inform myself as quickly as possible about ISO 20022. ISO 20022 is the new payments messaging standard that is going to be happening in 2022. The Big Bang migration is going to be happening in 2022 and beyond. There will be a coexistence period between Swift, the new or the old, guard of messaging payments platform. They're upgrading their Swift GPI to be ISO 20022 compliant though. But there's also going to be a real-time payment system, real-time gross settlement system, and some believe it will be Ripple, that Swift and Ripple will coexist during this migration period that's going to last for about a handful of years. And then by the end of the decade, most payments are going to be going through that new real-time gross settlement system. So it's very important to be following what's going on, because that is the plan. And I always show this now. I guess I always have to show it because it's good to be aware of the plan and, kind of get your ducks in a row right here, because only a few know the plan. Interledger protocol plus Mojaloop plus ISO 20022. This is a slide from the winning presentation of the ISO 20022 hackathon. ISO 20022 with Interledger, the handshake. What does this solution offer? The BIS and Swift selected Mojaloop as the winner of the ISO 20022 hackathon. So this is very important to know, because the cryptos or applications that are built on Interledger, like the CEO of Akash, AKT, has said, the cryptos built on top of Interledger are going to be the major winners down the line. And so super undervalued AKT token with 153 million supply, all-time high at 890, building on top of Interledger protocol, partnered with Coil. And if you guys are, have a Coil membership already, I don't even know if, people have kind of forgotten about Coil. So let's bring some awareness to Coil, because there's some XRP community members here who are definitely aware of it, who are Coil enabled and sending me micropayments right now for their attention watching this stream. So I appreciate you guys and your micropayments of XRP. But as you can see here, Coil ecosystem and Puma browser. I'm interested for Puma browser to get more love down the line, but as you can see, they already have like CSGO, gaming, streaming payments for gaming. They have Imager as a major partner, cinnamon.video. Hopefully Cinnamon down the line allows for live streaming, man, because I really think that's what's holding this platform back and stopping us personally from being almost like jumping on Cinnamon full time, if anything. Twitch has already have support for Coil as well, so Twitch streamers, YouTube streamers get paid in streaming payments. And let's check out this interview with Stefan Thomas about Coil, because if you understand what the grand vision of what they're going to be doing with Coil, and this is a phase of crypto that we haven't gone in yet. Remember, we were kind of calling the gaming crypto phase, and like earlier on this year, that we haven't even gone through blockchain gaming crypto hype yet, right? And now it's come. Streaming payments, micropayments is going to be one of those next things that is hyped up in the future. And Coil has already been around since 2018, 2019, right? So this is very interesting. So let's check out this 2-minute Ripple drop of an interview with Stefan Thomas talking about Coil and talking about being connected to internet service providers like Verizon, like Spectrum, for example. And instead of having to remember all these subscriptions that you have to things like Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, or whatever subscriptions that you have on a website in the internet, what if you just paid your internet service provider a grand sum total for the internet service, and everything else is just micropayments for everything you're exploring? So when you decide to go to Netflix, you're just literally streaming micropayments to Netflix instead of having to pay a monthly sum to them, because sometimes people have these subscriptions and they rarely even use them, and yet they're still paying a total monthly amount to even have that account. Now imagine in an era of micropayments where you're just streaming based on your attention, and that actually levels the playing field amongst these like streaming services like Amazon, like Netflix, for example, because now they get more concrete like information. Because of these micropayments, they'll go, oh, we've noticed that people only really tune into our platform this much, instead of just basing it off like the subscription payments for the platform. But anyways, let's check this out really quick. If you guys have any questions, of course, please feel free to ask me. But yeah, let's check out this Coil interview with Stefan Thomas from 2019. So super early days. I'm sure they've done a lot more since then. And they're part of the W3C Web Payments Working Group. So, all right, let's check this out. I think I heard, here, let me catch up with the chat before we jump in, because I think I heard something. Oh, man, Ripple Effect. What's up, Ripple Effect? Appreciate the $5 donation, man. If I would have told me about it years ago, I would be a billionaire. Just saying. That's why I got SHIB and Elon. Ripple Effect, I hear you, man. I hear you. I missed out on the Doge train and Shiba Inu, but I didn't miss out on the Gala train, my dude. I just had more faith in Gala, and Gala has had more gains over the year than the doggy coins, right? 297% gains through Gala, which is a platform that I think, and remember, these are just my personal opinions, compared to the dog coins, I think they have better traction, better technology, a better use case. But that's just me. I'm not saying you can't make money off the dog coins. To me, they're just very short, speculative, trying to get the swing trade type of thing or the hype to get into them. And to each his own on that. But I respect you, man. Like, do what you like. And if you make a ton of money off the dog coins, man, more power to you. I'm happy if you just make gains and you're in the Blue Crew. So shout out to Ripple Effect, man. Thanks for the support, dude. And thanks for that opinion. It's totally valid. It's just my preferences, man. I'm not into dog coins. That's just how it is. But as long as we're all making gains and we're all making profits, man, more power to us. And you know, shout out to you, man. I hope you make ridiculous gains off Elon and SHIB. I really do. Captain Redbeard, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Shout out to Captain Redbeard, man. Much love to you, dude. Legendary, what's up, man? I just kind of, you know, I get touchy about that stuff with dog coins. I just really am about like inherently good tech coins, like the underneath tech, but it is the Wild West phase. So, but I just really won't be suggesting coins like that because, and I'm not trying to suggest coins to you guys, but like when I'm sharing what I'm doing, it's like, that's just my personal preference. But as long as you guys are making filthy, filthy freaking gains, I'm proud of you guys. I'm happy for you. Whatever your investment is, man. Because people have told me about, you know, they told me about the dog coins before they pumped. They told me about SHIB. They told me about Doge and all that stuff. And I could have made filthy, filthy gains through that. But luckily, you know what, man? Us all being in crypto, I think this early, at least, all of us being this early in crypto, man, we're all going to see the promised land. It's all going to come for us. All these ridiculous gains will eventually come for each one of us in the Blue Crew. So, you know, that's all. Just much love. Much love. Nothing but love for y'all, man. And when I talk about like those investments or talk about those dog coins, it's not a personal attack to you as a person. It is just literally about the dog coins themselves and just my opinion on it. But, you know, that's about it. That's about it. I think I have a lag and it doesn't help. Oh, sure. For sure, D. Avelin. What's up, D. Avelin? How you doing, man? But I mean, you guys, like in the Blue Crew, you guys bring awareness to each other as well. So as well to me about these cryptos. I wouldn't have known about Gala or Render token or a lot of tokens if it wasn't for the Blue Crew. So, you know, if you guys are bringing awareness about like game tokens or metaverse tokens or meme tokens or anything like that, we're all just here bringing awareness to each other. And, you know, you guys can always just let me know if my opinions are a little bit too harsh on some of these things. Like, we're all here to, at least at the end of the day, just have a good time. And I'm trying to be more aware of that. So, Blue Crew strong, exactly, makes sense, man. If we all work together, dude, and it doesn't matter, we can all come from different points, different perspectives. You know, if you're just an only meme token person, you're welcome here as well, man. You're just not going to see me like having it on our list here or suggesting it or reviewing it, but the Blue Crew can bring it up to each other and think it's a good trade of opportunity. I'm totally cool with that. I was on Coil reading up today. Nice, dude. Some are extremely reputable. They are supported by Ripple and have a great track record. Yeah, I like Xumm Wallet. Xumm Wallet's really cool. Unless you're Exactly, Michael Massey. Nothing goes up forever, man. So that's why on this channel, man, we try to find the cryptos that are in the red. And if you, I don't know if you're a new BLUECREW member or not, I feel like I've seen it like more than a few times on these streams. You guys know, like, I try to go for the reds here. And we're going to check out this coil video in a second, you guys, but... Oh, did I just... Alright, you guys, I just realized the sound was terrible. So sorry, guys. So what I was saying, I was responding to Michael Massey and just saying your whatever suggestions you want to bring up and things like that, feel free. Everything is game on here. Is just on my list here. I'm not gonna have anything like that just because that's my preference, but I'm all for, I'm trying to sum up what I just said like earlier. I'm all for you guys like suggesting cryptos to each other, because that's what we're all here for, man. We're all here to work together and all here to make filthy gains with whatever direction that we're going, and we all help each other here. So just much love to the BLUECREW. I'm trying to sum up everything I just said there. So, and once again, Ripple Effect, thanks for your donation, dude. But let me see. So yeah, Michael Massey was saying, unless you're long term, you're on a crypto like this. But in terms of super long term, I do believe in Gala. But yeah, Zen at all this year. So taking advantage of hopefully maybe getting in on the low and getting a masternode there. Zap token, we've talked about Zap. Very interesting connections, partnerships with Flare Network. So at 3 cents and about down 43% on the year for Zap. That looks really appealing to me as an investment. What other ones? Like all these ones that haven't gone up much in the year. They've only gone up about 50% or so, like Energy Web Token, Band Protocol, XLM, XRP, Filecoin, Ontology, XMR, Link, RSR, IrisNet, Tezos. Like, damn, those are a handful of really freaking awesome cryptos that haven't really even touched 100% gains on the year, right? So that is the type of cryptos we try to look for, because we're not trying to chase cryptos that have gone up thousands of percent on the year at this point in our investments, right? So Stronghold token down 76% in the past 90 days. We talked about Stronghold token. I've been stacking up on some Stronghold. Looking forward to this one bursting towards the upside in the future. I like it underneath the penny for sure. DAG coin has gone down even more, but I like it under 20 cents for DAG and Constellation. Let me see. ADA, interesting stuff going on with ADA. I think I might hold off on ADA though, because it's already about 100x, right? It went from like 2 cents to $2 and something. So ADA, you know, even though it's down 45%, it could be a good point to start DCA, like dollar cost averaging. But yeah, we'll see what happens with ADA in the future. I mean, DeFi is going to be starting for ADA very soon. Cody, I think Cody is still a really good investment. Because it's part of the Hard Yaka portfolio. Pack Protocol at underneath the penny looks great. XDC underneath 10 cents looks great. But it is up 1,000% on the year, and Pack Protocol is up 800% on the year, so maybe not as great as what Stronghold looks like right now. Flowchain, something's going on with Flowchain, but I'm really liking the retracement for this type of crypto. Big time NFT marketplace type of crypto. All-time high was at $42. Pretty low supply, 1 billion. And it's been retraced. I think this could be a point where it maybe starts to pick up some momentum. So Flowchain looks pretty good right there. Kava, Interledger, first Interledger protocol solutions providers. So we really like Kava, especially with 106 million total supply. Kava, I think, is destined to be a double-digit coin in the future. So I'm really excited about this platform and what they're going to be doing. They just recently got IBC enabled, so they're going to be on Osmosis Zone and part of the IBC gang in the Cosmos ecosystem there. Telcoin, part of the Flare networks at a penny, looks pretty interesting. So yeah, those are the cryptos that we try to, like, you know, bring awareness to the BLUECREW. Is not going for cryptos that are up 10,000, 5,000, 3,000 on the year. It's trying to find these cryptos that haven't even done really anything this year, but they're like legitimate projects, right? Like, I don't think anybody's going to disagree on XRP not being a legitimate project, or XLM not being a legitimate project, or even, I guess, Celsius or Energy Web Token, Band, EOS, like really interesting opportunities. right there. And CeeLo, like CeeLo is only up 173% on the year. Digibyte, like Digibyte, definitely undervalued right there at 4 cents. Only up 117 on the year, right? So those are the type of cryptos we try to personally go for, because it kind of, you know, it's just, I don't know, it just seems like those are quality projects, and for some reason the hype hasn't gone their way yet. And it's, to me, just better than chasing cryptos that have already gone up like thousands of % on the year, right? But that's just me. All right, let's check out this Coil interview with Stefan Thomas. Oh yeah, Dragon Chain, dude. Is Dragon Chain not on our list? We love Dragon Chain, man. Dragon Chain is still severely undervalued. Yeah, it's on our list, thank God. Only up 198% on the year. That's another one of those quality projects. 433 million supply. Coca-Cola, man, you always remind me of Dragon Chain, dude. I love it, dude. Thank you so much for the shout out for Dragon Chain. Definitely a quality project right there that's not up much on the year, and severely undervalued from its previous all-time high at 520. Hasn't even joined the bull party this year. I think Dragon Chain's going to probably have either a tremendous end of the year or a tremendous 2022. Super, super early days for this project. And they have working products. They have a great social media system called den.social. And it's, you know, censorship resistant. So you can join layers there and you can talk red pill. You can talk about anything in these layers and express your opinions, and you get upvoted for the quality of the post. So it's kind of like a good anti-fake news social media platform as well, because based on the up and down votes, you can kind of like you know, decide what are what's quality information. So Den incentivizes you to contribute, evaluate, and engage with quality and original content inside layers. We strive to combat fraud, fake news, and censorship with blockchain technology and decentralized governance. And they have a ton of patents as well in the US. They're very much about America. Like they declare, Dragon Chain kind of declares itself America's blockchain, right? They have like the US flag right there next to their name, right? They're very much about the US. America's blockchain right here. Yep. So Dragon Chain, definitely interesting project without a doubt. Heavy connections to Coinbase and Walt Disney. So definitely got to bring awareness to that. Once again, Coca-Cola, thank you, man. I think we actually have a deep dive video on Dragon Chain if you guys aren't aware of it. So I would check that out as well. But anyways, let's get into this long overdue Coil interview with Stefan Thomas here. Enjoy, guys.
You've recently launched Coil, a platform to help creators online monetize their content. How does it work?
So Coil is based on an open web standard called web monetization. And what that means is that there's a feature in the browser that allows it to pay different websites as you're browsing their content. So rather than looking at ads, maybe paying a subscription for each website you go to, this kind of allows you to go to any website out there and pay them like a small amount, opening up the web for monetization to everybody rather than just giant platforms that have lots of users and lots of content. So we're hoping to kind of redistribute the web a little bit and kind of make it easier for independent websites to compete with the larger sites.
So where's Coil available right now?
So Coil is available.
Making it easier for independent websites to compete with larger websites by not always just consolidating everything into these like major platforms like the Googles, like the Amazons, like the Facebooks, right? Just want to give a shout out to Shaba Mofo right here. My brother started the Gala USDC pool on Uniswap, just an FYI. Can you say they're great? How are you doing, man? Go figure, a cat doesn't like dog coins. That's pretty funny, man. That is pretty funny. That is very funny. That might be a subconscious thing, dude. Was looking through my tabs, thinking I hit a button. All good, man. I know. I heard about the music being too loud. My bad, y'all. Have you been watching Berserker's channel? He's got a great channel. Shout out to Berserker if you guys aren't aware of Berserker's channel. Already a legend. Just needs to be recognized. XRon P finally got that Xumm Wallet and the solo trust line. It's getting 2 solo for every XRP and 5 solo for... Oh, no, it's... Is it 2 solo? It's like point. It's like 0.2, right? For every XRP, 0.2 solo. I'm not too sure, but I'm excited for that airdrop, man. We definitely BLUECREW became legends from solo, without a doubt, and hopefully Gala. But I feel like a lot of us took advantage of that 10-cent solo for sure. But yeah, here we go. Let's check the rest of this video out. Turn it up to 11. Yeah, it's a party over here. No. I think some of you guys might be a little bit delayed on the live here, but yeah, we turned down the music. All right, here we go.
Worldwide to anybody with a credit card. And then if you're a creator, you can get paid out using any Interledger enabled wallet. Right now there's US dollar options, so you can withdraw to a US bank account, and there are XRP options, but we expect that to expand in the future.
So you've recently...
So they expect the XRP options to expand in the future. Maybe they're waiting for regulatory clarity for those expansions, because right now you could actually get XRP paid out to your Uphold through Coil. So for example, if you're watching and you're Coil enabled, you're streaming payments to me and I'm receiving that, choosing to receive it in XRP in my Uphold account, right? So that's already a tremendous feature that they have right here going on with Coil.
Announced a partnership with Imager. What's the goal of this partnership?
We're trying to establish a new web standard, web monetization. And in order to do that, you need to reach a lot of people and you need adoption for the standard. And so Imager is going to be a great partner in terms of like bringing this to a larger audience, explaining what it's all about, and giving more people access to it.
What kind of feedback are you getting from these creators that are using your platform so far?
What we hear from creators is that it's really hard to monetize your content. And when you do, you're very dependent on the platforms that you use because they have all the users, they have a huge amount of content already, so they hold all the cards. And so as a creator, this is kind of an open alternative to that. You can be on a smaller site and still anyone that supports the standard will be able to pay you. So it really kind of
anybody who supports the standard will be able to pay you, right? They have a partnership with WordPress, which is like 70% of like traffic from the internet right there. So, and they're also part of the W3C, right? So let's continue on.
Opens up the space for smaller creators, for independent creators.
What's your greater vision for Coil?
Yeah, our hope is that one day the standard will be so ubiquitous that most websites will support it, and then maybe it's even like bundled with your internet connection. So rather than having a separate subscription, part of that package is money that can help content creators and websites. And so rather than getting paywalls everywhere, getting ads everywhere, having to get subscriptions for different sites, maybe it's all kind of bundled together and you can use whatever you want across the web.
So maybe it's all kind of bundled together and you can use whatever you want across the web instead of having to go through all these paywalls or remember all these subscriptions or, have to go through ads and all these things. You can just kind of be streaming payments based on your attention on the internet, right? Kind of like basic attention token and what they're doing with Brave browser. But now imagine with streaming payments and streaming micropayments for every website that you're visiting to. And so even small websites can get some streaming payments for at least getting some attention, right? And we haven't gone through this at all yet, this micropayments kind of phase in crypto yet. And that's why we're really big supporters of these tokens that are very fast transaction, very cheap to transact with, because they're the ones who are going to probably be able to facilitate micropayments through the Interledger in the future, right? So Coil definitely leading away in that direction and really excited to see what their future is going to be because Stefan Thomas, he's one of my favorite, if not my favorite person in crypto. He was an early developer for BTC. He did a re-implementation of Bitcoin to make it for, compatible with JavaScript, which was a really big thing, which basically kind of almost makes him the real Satoshi because Satoshi's original vision of Bitcoin is not the Bitcoin of what it is today. And it's part of that is because of the re-implementations that Stefan Thomas and David Schwartz have done, right? So really excited to see what's going to be going on with XRP, XLM, Solana, all these really fast, high transaction, cheap transaction, fast transaction type of cryptos and seeing what they're going to be doing in terms of facilitating micropayments. And we haven't even gone through that phase yet, right? So looking forward to seeing what can happen in the future there for those types of cryptos. And of course, the growth of Coil and seeing what the Internet of Value is going to be like when it's really underway, where Internet of Value streaming payments along with data, being able to send data and payments just as fast as each other. Because right now we're in a world where you can send data very quickly, but you can't send value very quickly, right? And of course, we are, you know, people who are in crypto can send their data or their value very quickly, but like the rest of the world, the rest of the internet, having that underlayer of value to the data of the internet, we haven't gotten there yet. And maybe we're waiting for global regulatory clarity for that, right? Payment direction is so nice, just like unstoppable domains, breaks the barriers down and frees up time for one getting paid, more time, more money. Exactly, man. Your time, they say time is money. In this Internet of Value, it really is. And your attention and what you're paying attention to is worth money, right? Because you're spending your time on it. So if you're spending your time on a small website and you're going to be streaming payments to them, right? They're going to be rewarded for providing entertainment to you, right? Let's say you like to watch a lot of Netflix. Now Netflix will be getting streaming payments instead of having to pay a subscription model. Now Netflix will just be getting stream payments for your attention. Amazon, things like that. It really sets up a level playing field for a lot of, you know, not only the independent creators, but kind of bringing down these oligarchs to that level playing field. So now independent creators and the oligarchs are kind of competing on the same playing field, where they're just competing now for the attention of the person, which is an interesting thing. I've been entering trust lines for hours and hours. There better be some good swag handed out. I hear you, Legendary. Sometimes, man, I want to add like every airdrop in trust line, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm just starting to pick the trust lines that sound cool to me versus just trying to add every single one. But because yeah, it is a lot of time trying to catch up with what all these XRPL tokens are doing. I'm surprised though, because there's so many XRPL tokens being released, that the price of XRP hasn't like shot up, because technically they are using XRP to make this happen and all these trust lines to be set up. So maybe it's having a delay effect. There is that thing that goes on with the delay effects on certain cryptos based on certain news. So I can't wait for the slingshot up towards the upside for this for XRP. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Exactly, Dr. Orlando Wallace. Exactly, man. Guys, shout out to the 15 viewers. Thanks for the 25 likes, all. You guys are amazing, man. Thanks for supporting this channel. Appreciate y'all. Let's go through our Twitter segment now. Let's see what any Twitter news we got. Oh, just blew up your guys' ears, didn't I? I'll turn up the music just a tiny bit. There we go. All right. Oh, shout out to Vince, man. Thanks for sharing this post, dude. Much love, Vince, man. Thank you so much, dude. So, another giveaway I think has happened. I'm not sure. Oh, it might have already happened. Yeah, it already happened from Sparkles. Never mind. So, breaking news. This is great news for Iris Chain and Irida. You guys know I'm a really big fan of Iris. So, breaking news. NFTs travel from Cosmos SDK-based Wangchain chain to Ethereum for the first time through IBC Gang member Iris Network. The first instance of a cross-chain NFT transaction right here, you guys. This is history in the making. Read more about this first NFT IBC transaction between four chains and cutting-edge technology that made it possible. And you can see the map here of how it went down. BSN, the blockchain service network, Iris Hub, and Irida Hub, coming from Wangchain, powered by Irida, NFT cross-chain platform to OpenSea and Ethereum NFT right there. It's going to be very interesting seeing this cross-chain future, and Cosmos seems like it's very much in the lead in terms of cross-chain compatibility and interoperability, and setting up IBC to be a standard for a lot of cryptos to maybe want to join in on and have that ability to do cross-chain transfers. Volante Technologies, a Ripple partner, Citi 2020 or 2022 Labs and Volante take a look at how to best achieve global payments modernization at scale through ISO 20022. Join the live FinTech Connect webinar on the 8th of December at 3 p.m. right here. So gonna probably try to join this and maybe live stream it because it's ISO 20022, it's Volante, it's a Ripple partner, and you know, Volpay, which is helping these banks migrate over to ISO 20022, uses Ripple tech, right? So definitely good to keep up with what's going on with Volante. Comdex has finally released the IBC and Synthetics protocol for interoperable ecosystems and solution, has finally joined the map of zones and the IBC gang. IBC is just continuing to expand and expand. Very excited for the future to see where it is at from a year from now in that Cosmos ecosystem. Colombia plans to voluntarily open finance system right here, joining, you know, possibly through Volante Technologies. So another post from Volante right there. Payment infrastructure news, the ISO 20022 payment infrastructure news. BIS.org is opening a consultation on the prospect of extending and aligning payment system operating hours to improve cross-border payments, exporter payments right here. The consultative report from the Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure focuses on the operating hours of real-time gross settlement systems. So very interesting right here to keep an eye out for with what's going on with ISO 20022. I sound like extra VOD when I'm like, very interesting, you guys. Very funny post from Dictator Know-It-All right here. So let me get this straight. The Republic of Palau, Bank of England, and Central Bank of Brazil, Central Bank of Japan are all having their CBDCs built by Ripple and using Ripple tech and using the XRPL, which without a doubt will use XRP, and people are buying BTC and ETH still? I know, Dictator Know-It-All. This space does not make sense, man. It does not make sense, but we are in the Wild West phase and there are gains to be had in other cryptos. And, but, you know, hopefully some people got their ducks in a row and are ready for the ISO 20022 migration, man. The countdown begins, that is for sure. Gala has gotten listed on CoinSpot as well. A new listing, more liquidity for Gala. That just happened just yesterday, right? And yeah, we're all caught up right here. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. Always good hanging out with the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you guys so much for your support as always, y'all. Let me see any posts right here that I need to catch up with. What do you guys think about X Ninja's NFT? I got that trust line on some also. Xron, I really don't have too much of an opinion on it, to tell you the truth. I've just set up the trust line and that's it. I'm probably going to sell it for some XRP. I don't own too many NFTs, to tell you guys the truth. I don't own a lot of NFTs. I get airdropped some through Gala. I have some on Solana. I have like 3 NFTs on Solana. And then I have a few NFTs from the Blancos video game that's on EOS. That's another game that I forgot to talk about. This one was, like, I think one of the super early day NFT games that came out. And it's a pretty fun game, man. I played it with XRP Bags in the back in the day, and I'm sure he still owns some of his Blancos NFTs as well. But yeah, Blancos is a pretty interesting one, built on top of built on top of EOS right here. It's a very interesting platform, and you can get these character NFTs. They have little guns, and you can customize them to look in certain ways. You can keep them in a box. You can collect them and unbox them, or keep them in the box, and hopefully, depending on what you do with it when it's unboxed, you can increase the value, but you can also, increase the value by keeping it in the box as well. There's like a Dead Mouse NFT that just recently came out and stuff, so I have some NFTs from this game as well that I'm just kind of holding on to. I haven't purchased any of the new ones, though. Nice, Jim D. Happy you caught up, dude. VGB Vagabond is looking to bridge onto the Songbird and ADA. That's pretty cool. In the future, when you mint on the XRP NFTs, you will be able to put a code onto it, accept different tokens, coins as payment for the NFT. I like that. It's time for the breaking news, dude. Like that, legendary. Hell yeah, man. Guys, appreciate your support as always, Blue Crew. Thanks for tuning in for another DLTalk. So once again, going into the red section, because we don't like to chase pumps here. We're looking for the reds. And the cryptos in reds, man, still Stronghold, a tremendous opportunity right here. It's about down 75% in the past 90 days. I like seeing what I'm seeing there with the SHX. Flow Chain, I think, is a pretty good one. DAG. ADA, but I'm not sure about ADA because it's already gone up about 1,000% on the year. But Stronghold, experience points. Kin might be another one to just kind of swing for the fences for. It's so damn cheap that Kin might be appealing to some people. Kava, I really, really like Kava. DVPN, I really like DVPN as well. Telcoin looks great. XDC under 10 cents looks great. And Pack Protocol under 005 I think is a pretty good opportunity as well. AKT, I'm not sure why it's still at around 228, but I think AKT is a tremendous opportunity at that price range. And Zap at 3 cents looks pretty good. Nano at 493, considering the supply that Nano has and how fast, and no fees for this token to send payments with. It's on Uphold. You can get it on Uphold as well. 133 million supplies, so Nano looks like really appealing, especially considering how far it is from its all-time high. All-time high was $36 for Nano at one point, so Nano looking like a tremendous opportunity right there. Alliance Block, I like Alliance Block, man. It just recently got listed on Songbird, and yet it has retraced. So Alliance Block looks like a really good opportunity right here as well. But yeah, those are the cryptos in the red that I'm kind of hungry for and looking really tasty right there. So might take a chance on some of those, but just want to share that with you guys. Much love to the Blue Crew. You guys are all amazing, man. We've made this list together, and I appreciate you all so much for your support. Once again, thank you, Vince. Thank you, Legendary, and thank you, Ripple Effect, for the support. You guys are amazing, man. I'll see you guys very soon. Bait you into buying the full NFT. What's up, man? That's pretty funny. But NFT drops are a clever way to expand the market sponsors since they are fractional tokens usually. Yeah, I hear you, Jim D. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for the support, Blue Crew. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Oh, wait. The Palos CBDC with Ripple is a way for Ripple to develop the business process to get nations into the CBDC concept. It's a USA territory. Interesting, Jim D. Thanks for the info there, dude. Thanks for spreading awareness right there, man. But thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, y'all. See you guys very soon. Much love, Blue Crew. You guys are amazing, man. This song is called Sunny Days because our future is bright. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.